What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to another edition of the 99.9 Problems podcast. We're always bringing you this content over the digital airways of YouTube and always bring you amazing content about whatever thing everyone is facing in every area of social life. We have here an amazing guest, and he is the most suitable for this conversation because he's a force to reckon with, right? He has single-handedly revolutionized the master of ceremony role across the states in the United States. He's an impact to the community and the society in general. He's a great person with a great personality. He's an IT engineer, right? He's a father, and he's a promoter, meaning he hosts shows and events in and out of the country, wherever that may be. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. JB to the show.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Leslie.
Yep.
I appreciate you.
Let's have a toast. Thank you.
Yeah. There you go.
Ladies before gentlemen.
Yeah. I thought of it. He said I was closer to him. Sorry about that.
All right.
Leslie, you're making me break the rule. I'm sorry, my sister.
It's
Drea.
okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. And
Awesome,
you?
awesome,
I heard you were the master of suits when it comes to.
Master of suits.
Yeah.
I'm not putting on a suit today, so.
I came in dressed because I wanted to be prepared.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Next time.
Yeah. Anyway, before we forget, do not forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and other social media platforms at 99.9 Problems. We love your engagement. We love your support, and I see all your comments. So my very first question to our guest is, what inspires you to do the things you do, and what keeps you motivated regardless of all the setbacks and negativities?
Wow. Your question is very wonderful.
Thank
Powerful statement. You know, the best word I like on earth is wonderful. I always say everything is wonderful because I don't believe in negativity.
Yes.
So that's what keeps me going. As you know, I've been an MC now my whole life. You know, for I tell folks almost 3 decades.
Oh, shit. 3
Wow.
decades. Wow.
Yeah, so I've
Wow.
been MCing since when I was still very, very young. I think primary school. I've always been running stuff like that. And if you want to know about my MC background, that's a story for another day. But actually, what keeps me motivated is he's told you some of the things I do. I'm actually a certified soccer referee.
Wow.
Grass field soccer referee.
Wow.
I've done over 500 games.
Oh my goodness.
You should know that.
And you definitely get paid for that.
Yeah.
I get paid. So I used to ref games for Newcam.
Yep.
And I am a soccer referee too. I'm a soccer coach, even though I'm not a licensed.
Yeah.
And something that you might also want to know about me is that I'm very good when it comes to painting.
Wow.
Yes.
So many talents.
Yes, so many things that painting is something I'm trying to get my hands on. So I have
Okay.
2 little boys.
Yeah.
So I can always keep the house clean each time they mess it up, you know.
True.
So I try to just like retouch the house and stuff like that. So my motivation actually comes from my humble beginnings. I'm from Old Town Bamenda, and I have realized that there are certain things that you need to do in order to be successful. So when I look at where I'm coming from and the tasks ahead of me, I don't care whatever you say. All I think is the direction and the focus which I have.
Wow.
So that's what keeps me going.
This explains a lot, because when I first attended your very first let me say event, or when I came to Minnesota, there was this birthday party, and then when we were about to go for the birthday party, my friend told me that you need to be prepared because there's this MC, he's the
God.
king when it comes to suits,
Yeah.
and if you're not well dressed, he's going to represent. You're going to look like your problems.
He's always really sharp. He's always
Yeah,
really sharp.
and you made almost everybody spend even their transport money.
Exactly, yeah.
This guy right here, right? Leslie
Yeah.
is one of those folks that actually, I have him and I have Becky in Minnesota. When they show up to events, they're always good. Looking,
Yeah.
understand? So I have a goal
always
which
gotta
is
look
like
good, yeah.
before
Yeah.
MCs will just show up to events like that.
True.
You know, so that explains why I had 10 gap years in Minnesota without holding the mic.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 good years in the US precisely, because I was in California for 4 years. Then I moved here. So 10 good years without holding the mic because I wasn't putting on suits.
Wow.
I started putting on suits when I got married. 2017.
And you changed like 3 different times.
There you go.
For
So when I
someone's
come to an
event.
event, when I come to an event, I have to outdress you.
Damn.
Leslie too dresses well, so I
Yeah,
always
he
step up.
does.
When I did his event,
Uh-huh.
he beat me that night.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. So, before I ask my next question, so so basically, right?
Yeah.
I see you travel a lot for events. You get invites all over the United States for events. Even this, I think this summer you had an event in like Dominican Republic. Where was
Yeah.
that?
Wow.
Ivory Coast,
Ivory Coast. Oh,
Cameroon,
Wow.
Dominican Republic, London.
so do they fly you in, or you like?
Yeah, they fly me in.
So
Fly me in, fly me out.
so the host actually got to take care of your flight. and-
Values. They fly me in, they
Yeah.
fly me out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So besides paying you for like hosting the, like besides paying you for like being the MC,
What is the pay? I
Okay.
don't think I actually deserve what I make
Make-
as
yeah.
an MC.
yeah,
I think
I
so.
feel
You
like
do
you
a
can pay
great
my
job.
talent. My talent is not something that can actually be paid.
but pay for yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
what I
true.
do is I've done a lot of pro bono events.
Yeah.
Pro bono events that I've done. But at this point in time, I'm trying to get recognition. So the money that come in, they come in as stipends and also
Yeah.
something just like,
Yeah.
let me show you small support, get my flight, get
But,
my
yeah,
logistic, get my hotel room, get my feeding.
Yeah.
They can give me whatever. That is because I have a passion
Yeah, because
in what I do.
I see you've actually made a lot of impact in events
Yeah.
all over the United States. Wherever you go, every event, everybody want to have you as the master of ceremony. Everybody have you like you actually impact the show. So, given that you travel a lot for all of these shows, right, and host events here and there all over the United States, out of the country, how do you actually keep up with your relationship or your marriage? How do you keep it up, or how do you manage to like walk through it, right? And how can you advise people out there who claim they don't have time, or how can you advise them to like build their relationships or actually keep it together, given that you don't have, or you spend a lot of time away?
Thank you so much. This question is going to go 2 ways. First is my wife and my 2 boys. Family, which I really appreciate because they support my vision and my passion.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a software engineer, but the mic is my living, you know. So I appreciate my wife and kids for actually being there when I'm not around. We talk on videos, we talk on calls and stuff like that, and at least they got my back. So that's the first thing. My wife, I appreciate her and my boys. Now, not everyone is supposed to be married. Not everyone is supposed to be married. A lot of folks make
I keep
mistakes.
telling him that, but
Not everyone was meant to be married.
he doesn't believe.
Yes. So you have a lot of folks who jump into this thing called marriage because they want to just be around. So when you jump into marriage and now the partner you're married to does not reciprocate your love, what do? Do you bounce or do you stay there? You understand?
Yeah.
So the first thing first is not everyone's supposed to be married, and love yourself more than you love your spouse. Straight to the point.
Wow.
That's a bold statement. to
Never you love your spouse more than you love
make.
yourself.
So, okay.
If you love your spouse more than you love yourself, you might end up KILL that person because you're trying to get something going on. When you love yourself and you love life,
Right. Yeah.
and the Bible teaches you cannot give love if you don't have love.
Habit. Yeah.
So you have to love yourself first before you love that person.
Ooh.
Your partner compliments you. Your partner doesn't actually make you who you are. If your partner doesn't like you play soccer, would you play soccer?
Of course not.
So would you follow? Would
Yeah,
you stop
that's
your
true.
dreams because
That's
of a
true.
partner?
So
No.
so if you're saying that, right? So I know a couple of ladies actually say, your man needs to love you more than the way you love him.
Yeah,
If-
a
if
lot
you're
of people
actually
say
making-
that.
Yeah. So if you are making
are these
this
ladies who say those
statement,
things?
how
I've met
Okay.
a lot of people that say
yeah,
that.
yeah. So yeah, because how what do you think about that statement? Because if you have to love yourself more, then how? So ladies actually think you're supposed to love them more than the way they love you.
Okay, I did philosophy, and I'm a law student, University of Yaoundé too. Okay, so philosophy is a love of wisdom, and law is actually what governs society, right?
Yeah.
When we talk of universal, is all human beings. Universal affirmative. When we talk of particular, some human beings, right?
Yeah.
Do you know back in 1948, the black woman was the most cherished woman on earth?
No, that's true.
2024, the least uncherished person on earth is a black woman. What is going on? It is not society. It is the black culture.
Yeah, evolution.
We don't believe in ourselves. All we believe is competition.
Yeah.
We want to rock this, we want to rock that, we want to rock that. What happened to us going back to the genesis of us
Yep.
being the people?
Back to the drawing
True.
board. Yeah.
So when we say people say those, why are the people saying it? TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Facebook,
Social media.
An individual lady, what
Yeah.
is she going through when she's alone?
Yeah.
she cries alone.
That's true.
But out there, she's putting on the
Putting up
makeup and
a
all those things,
happy
and you
face,
think she's
yeah.
happy, right?
Exactly.
So most women want to be happy, but they have to have that what we call macho man. I'm a man, I can do it all by myself, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So women
Yeah.
want to come and be like, okay, I can do this, and
Yeah.
they resort to becoming the second-hand person in that community. Trust me, a woman is the bread giver of life. When you go to Asia, they don't have these issues.
Yeah.
They don't have this.
Yeah.
Asians don't have it.
When you go to
Yeah.
Europe, they don't have this.
The Latin and Americans don't
They
have
don't
it.
They
have
don't
this.
have it.
So why is this an African issue?
Is it just?
I
yeah.
feel like we're confused.
Thank you so
w-
much.
with a lot of different cultures.
Yes.
We watch a lot of
Is it-
things
so
online and
Do you think it's actually trying to copy one another?
I think it's about this a race issue, and that's what I'm talking about is
Yeah.
about copying.
Yes.
And we have to talk about this. We cannot shy away from this.
That's exactly the reason why
Yeah.
we had to bring you onto the show, because
Yeah.
you're the most suitable person for this conversation, right? You know a lot of these things, and that's why we have this platform to actually educate one another out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a follow-up question. So we are at an era in which over the years we have seen a massive increase in divorce rates worldwide, especially in the United States. So do you think this is due to the systems or laws put in place, or would you say that divorce is just part of the new culture in our society?
We're living in a generation where just with one Google search, you can pull out everything, right?
Yeah.
Do we know what happened back in the 12th century?
Of course not.
No.
We don't know, right?
No.
So we know these things not because of social media.
That's true.
And because people want to put their things out there.
Out there, yeah.
True.
You know almost 1,000 people on earth that you know,
Yeah.
at least. Out of those 1,000 people, let's say 500 of them are married.
Yep.
How many of them divorce yearly?
That's true.
And I
So
see a
you-
lot of people celebrating divorce.
There you go. So you know a lot more people who are married than those who are divorced. That is the take.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now what society shows you is this is a wonderful podcast we're having right here. It might not make it. You know why? Folks don't like success.
Yes.
But when we come in here and one of our guests is going to strip naked, everybody's going to watch that because they like negativity.
Exactly.
You
That's
feel me?
true.
So the rate of divorce is not something which I think is rampant. I think our Cameroonian women, African women in general, they're becoming aware that a woman can actually make decisions. When a woman says no,
No, yeah.
it now becomes a national crime.
Yeah.
So the rate of divorce, I don't think it has increased rampantly. I just think like we're getting at the age where folks are putting everything on social media.
True.
So, okay, just a follow up to what you said, because you said when a woman says no, the world actually listens to that. So, do you think that society is actually leaning towards caring only about women and their happiness?
One of the greatest women who ever ruled the world, Margaret Thatcher in the
Yep.
United Kingdom, she ruled the UK for many years. What happens? What is going on in America, the most powerful nation on earth? We could not get Clinton. We could not get Kamala. What does that tell you? If the most powerful nation on earth doesn't accept a woman, who's going to accept a woman?
Yeah.
That's true.
Let it make sense.
Make it make sense, yeah?
There you go.
That's true.
So I just feel like this argument is not between a man and a woman.
Yeah.
What the woman can do, what the man can do.
Yeah.
It's about humanity. Humanity
Itself,
is
yeah.
what is giving us life. And if we treat everyone equal, irrespective of their color or their gene, their genotype,
Yep.
and their gender, trust me, we are heading towards success.
True.
So you can see the way I'm going through around with your questions is because I don't want us to have these facts. I don't do statistics,
Yeah.
you know, but I understand folks base their stuff on stats,
yeah.
which at the end of time, most of those stats are actually just holding down the group of people.
Well, to some extent, I've always been big on stats and numbers and percentages about how the world runs, or a group of people, let's say a community, let's say, yeah, right? Because guess what? When we're actually talking about divorce,
Yeah.
like she asked you, we were actually talking about failed relationships or failed things in the communities and stuff.
But I don't think
Well, notice
statistics
that-
puts everything out there.
Yes.
They'll just put the
Of course.
information they have.
Yes,
Right.
So
of course, but from the way it shows, right? Because it now shows that most of all of these things are among our black community more than we see it with other races, right?
Straight to the point. It is the black man who talks the most about race and tries to make everything go about
About
race.
race, yeah.
I've been sitting, I'm talking about race, and I'm telling you, I don't want it to be about race.
Race, yep.
You understand?
That's true.
It's because we need to know where we are coming from
Yeah.
true.
and where you are heading. If you love one another as you love yourself,
So, yeah.
the golden rule, you're walking towards success. That's what I
True.
keep saying.
True.
I'm not saying that there are many folks who are breaking these barriers and are getting to places. You feel me?
Yeah.
So divorce is not something that I want to level it a black man things or
Yep.
the other side things or all the other. No. Divorce is as an individual. Were you happy in that marriage? If you're happy, right, you want to stay married.
Yep.
If you're not happy, you walk away.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you said that not everybody needs to get married, right? I actually follow up with everything you say, and I make sure I write it down. Be it as it may, as a follow up, right? Again, do you think that if I know this question is gonna make a lot of people nervous,
Okay.
it's gonna
Your questions
it's-
always do.
yeah, it's
like-
it's going to make a lot of people pissed off, but I just have to ask it, right? Because there's a lot of issues going on nowadays where a lot of people are not prepared to get into marriage, but they just get into it, right? Not
Yeah.
prepared.
Yeah.
And you said not everyone is supposed to get married. So will it be fair to say that marriages will last nowadays if polygamy will like is legalized or embraced like it used to be back in the days?
When has polygamy not been legalized? America.
Well, yeah, it's not here.
Yeah, in America, but what
Just-
can you do if you go to Utah?
Akon,
you can pick a couple in Utah.
Akon went
You-
back to
You
Africa.
can pick a couple in Utah, but you don't have to get married to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me?
So, but
go ahead.
So the reason why I'm asking this is because the ladies can't deal with that.
Nope, that's
It's
not true.
not. I don't think
Well,
everybody.
no. Okay, most ladies who want to get married,
I like that now.
most ladies who want to
when you
get
say
married feel uncomfortable sharing their man.
I just feel like
But-
it's a preference.
Yeah. So yeah, but
if you choose to share your man, that's you. Everybody has a choice in the
Yeah.
world. So some people want to, some people don't want to.
Well-
so it's all about understanding.
okay. Can you go ahead and let me get your perspective about this prerogative?
Yeah. There are many forms of marriages. And we have monogamy, one man, one woman.
Yep.
We have monogamy in America, one man, one woman, one woman.
Yep.
We have polygamy, which is one man, multiple women.
Yeah.
And we have polyandry,
There's polyandry. Yep.
one woman, multiple.
men.
We have also is it bestiality?
Yep.
One man and an animal.
Animal.
Yeah.
So we have different types of marriages. You feel me?
True.
So when it comes to marriage, it's something that I always tell people: do what you like to do. If you used to cheat before you get married, it might be very hard for you to stop cheating.
Yep. Might be a
True.
problem.
You understand? But when you get married to that woman who actually loves you for who you are and lets you be who you want to be, you might stop cheating. Because as
That's
a man who is married, be it monogamy or polygamy, the moment you have drawbacks at home, you resort to your old self. Because you have this, I used to be happy with multiple girls.
Yeah.
Now I'm stuck with one person.
Yeah.
Why? Most Cameroonian men in the US are married to one woman because they might not be able to get married to two. If you go to Cameroon and you marry a woman and you sign polygamy, when you come to the US, you cannot bring her over here.
Yes.
It has to be monogamy.
That's true.
So America
yes.
curtails polygamy.
Yeah.
Now, whoever is getting into polygamy are people who can actually love their partners. Islam talks of one man, three wives, if
Yep.
you can,
Yep.
and you must love all of them the same.
The same. Yeah.
Christianity, followers of Christ, they talk of one man, one woman. Okay? Now, when you go into your Old Testament, what happened to Lot and the daughters? Lot actually had kids
Lot-
with his
yeah.
daughters,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's true.
Two of them, right?
That's true.
True.
Leah and the other one. When you look at Solomon, he was into 1,000, 300, 700, right? So I'm not trying to bring my belief on faith, talking about polygamy, monogamy. I just feel like if you're happy being with multiple wives, then don't live in America. Because you're going to end up like R. Kelly, you're going to end up like P. Diddy.
Yeah.
As you can see all those things going on.
Yeah, and a lot of men too do not like getting married because they don't want to be accountable for like
Yeah.
getting involved with
A lot of men
multiple.
don't like getting married because
Yeah.
they're accountable.
Yeah, because if you get married, you're gonna be accountable.
You know
for
Elon
the-
Musk.
So no, it's no. So no.
He's rich.
So
Okay, how many wives does he
actually,
have?
when you say being accountable, right? What do you
Yeah.
mean exactly? Break it down.
Like,
yeah.
okay, for example, if you're in a relationship with someone and then you go cheat, you're gonna answer some questions.
yeah.
She's gonna ask you some questions like what happened, and you might end up in a failed relationship. So
Yeah.
that's the accountability a lot of people don't like to
Yeah.
experience
Do
or
you think
go
cheating
through.
break marriages?
Not really. Not really.
Okay. Okay.
I think it does.
Some do.
I think it does because if
depending
you-
on how much you
So
cheat.
here's the thing, right? Right. Actually, Dreda, here's the thing, because from the previous episode, I know here you're basically representing most ladies, right? So will it be fair to say that most ladies often leave relationships mostly because of cheating?
No.
Okay, so
Some do.
So
some
are you
do,
saying-
but
Please, I brought a drink.
oh,
okay.
okay,
Thank
okay.
Please
you.
go ahead.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I'm offering you that drink, right? It's for the show.
It's for the show.
That drink
Thank
is because you
you.
answered that question very well.
Yeah. To answer the
Okay.
question.
Thank you very
Yes.
much.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much,
My
Mr.
Christmas
JB.
gift,
We
guys.
really appreciate it. Yeah.
You're beautiful in the drink.
Oh,
And
wow.
for you to be that, for you to compliment that dress,
Yeah.
it needs to be part of the drink too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that means
See, I'm playing with my words now. I'm MC.
that's actually
That's
great.
how he
Yeah.
removes money out of your pocket.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
JB.
You're welcome.
Really
Thank you.
appreciate it, and
You're welcome.
it was great having you on the show.
Welcome.
And yeah, so let's go back to my question, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, because guess what, most ladies now, right? Let's be fair,
Mm-hmm.
right? Let's go back to the drawing board and look at it this way. We're looking at the United States demographic. Most men know that if you're aggressive, you might get into trouble,
Yeah.
right? Most men know that if you get physical, that's domestic violence.
Right.
That never leaves your record. So I understand many women leave relationships because of violence. So my question to you, right, as the lady is, what's the highest reason that women leave relationships?
Violence.
Is it violence or cheating?
Violence. I think it's violence because women endure a lot.
Yeah.
A woman will not want to leave her marriage because she thinks that the society is going to blame her for it, and she's going to feel like she is a disappointment to her family.
Yeah.
So I think it needs to get to a point where she cannot endure before she can leave her marriage, because marriage is a big thing. You don't just wake up one day and you decide not to be married anymore. You have to go through a lot of process. So I don't think cheating is the main reason why a lot of people divorce,
Yeah.
because women would just want to, they like covering their men, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So it needs to get to that
I
point
think,
before.
that's-
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
examples where women are actually trying
Different,
to protect,
yes,
protect their men. or
yes.
protect-
So
yeah,
it needs
that's
to get to that point where you can no longer endure whatever you're going through before you leave your marriage.
So you're saying the violence is not it must not be physical?
It must not be physical, because physical to women, right? Like psychological trauma is a very big thing, because it kills your esteem, it kills who you are. So if you go through that every single day on a daily basis, you will not want to be in that atmosphere. So that kills you way more than physical violence.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. So what do you think?
It's a tabula rasa. Like, it goes in circles.
Yeah.
Right? You're talking of women. I don't know women who abuse their men.
They are.
Exactly.
They are.
Are they not men who also
But-
are the ones holding the house?
Well,
down?
but we don't know about that, because most men will not say that their women or their wives are violent to them,
Yeah.
because they're gonna feel ashamed of it.
Yeah, because a man is supposed to be that tough man. You're supposed to be that man who is actually
Yeah.
be a man.
Yeah.
Then when you're acting kind of strange, they say you're acting like a woman.
Yes, true.
So women are supposed to be submissive,
Yeah.
subjective, while men are actually objective and actually suppressive. You understand? Who gave us those rules? I don't think those are things we are supposed to talk about. I've been doing weddings, right, of late,
Yep.
and as far back 2020 all through the, 24 now. And a day I was hosting this event, I heard the guy saying to one of his friend, "That is my side chick over there."
Oh shit.
On his wedding day, he's showing his side chick.
And the side chick attended the wedding.
The side chick was in there dressed.
Had no issues at all.
I saw the side
That's
chick.
crazy.
I saw the side chick.
Wow.
What does that? It tells you that now
'Cause-
folks are getting to do stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yes. Yes.
So because it's actually somehow crazy because most of the time some men wouldn't want their side chicks around their women. You know, they wouldn't want it, and most of the time that situation can only be accepted by a lady when the man has money. Do you think so?
Thank you so much. I like that. I wish I brought 2 drinks. Thank you so much. That is wonderful. What you said right there.
Yeah,
So
'cause-
I just
'cause
gave you a wonderful.
Exactly,
So it means
because
you're saying good.
it seems most of the time it seems like if you're broke, a woman wouldn't want you to deal with. I'm not like she wouldn't want to share you. But the moment you have money and the resources to provide and cater, most of the time
Money
they
runs
wouldn't-
the world.
Most of the time they wouldn't have a problem with it.
Money runs the world.
Crying a jet.
Money runs the world. There's nothing you can tell me. I asked you a question earlier about if you know Elon Musk, right?
Yeah.
Do you know his wife? But he has a bunch of kids, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
Multiple women.
Wait, is he actually married though?
No.
Wow.
Okay. he
Elon
doesn't-
Musk is one of them.
Okay.
The only one who is actually married, the top 5 billionaires on earth is Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
The rest, Elon Musk, the
Wait,
Amazon guy.
Didn't Zuckerberg get divorced?
No, Zuckerberg is still married.
Oh, it was the
You're talking about the Amazon guy.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's the one who is Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos is the one who is divorced too.
Oh, that's how.
So money runs the world. Okay, and once you give that woman what she wants, material things, now it depends now on loyalty and culture. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll pick Kim K. Kim K was married to Kanye.
Yeah.
Yes.
What made Kim K famous?
The sex tape.
There you go.
Yeah.
You understand? What made her famous? Since then, the
Yes.
family now they have their own
Yeah.
show, right?
Yes.
When she was with Kanye, what happened? You could tell there was some money involved.
Yeah.
When she left Kanye, she went to this other guy who does NSL.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, who is she with? You don't know.
Yeah.
Because the person has no name.
Yes.
No name.
When
yeah.
you have money, they know that name. Women will come to you because of that name.
That's true.
Women will approach you because you have money. Your wife might love you if you guys are building from crash. From the basics.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm talking about Jeff Bezos and the wife.
Well, yeah.
They were and the ex. They were building.
Yeah.
So that's why he gave her billions of dollars before when they divorced, right? That was a woman who was there when they were building. Most women who come in when we're already self-made.
Yeah.
They don't care about you. I'm sorry, I'm not generalizing everyone. They don't care about you.
But not everybody does not care because some people see you for who you are.
Particular and universal.
Yeah.
Most people who approach rich people are going there for the money. Most men who go to women who have money are going there for the money.
So what
You
about,
might not be good looking, but they just want that money.
So what about the ones that are already self-made before meeting the other person?
Oh, I have those classmates back in high school who were busy studying all the geography, geology, chemistry,
Yes.
physics.
Yeah.
It was hard for them to find love, this generation, because they spent so much time
Yes.
getting education for the knowledge.
Yeah.
You're not getting education for the soul. Education for the soul is what is going to make you live a happy life on earth. Once you have education of the soul, you will interact with the poor, the rich. Everyone is going to be your type. But when you follow knowledge, knowledge gives you what you need to know about a particular thing.
Okay.
So now they were self-taught. They were always the first in class, 19 average. We're having 11 and 12.
Yes.
But now in life, we know how to interact with women. They have no clue how to interact with women and men because all they did was education, education, education.
Okay. So just a follow up to what you're saying, right? Because it's very important. I'm not asking this question.
Take a breath, bro.
I'm asking based on most of the things I see with a couple of guys out there.
Right.
All right. Does it mean that women appreciate men who have been with a lot of ladies because they have more experience to like deal with them or take care of them or be able to understand their female nature?
A woman likes a man she can control.
Really?
A woman likes a man she can control. If a woman knows she's not going to be able to control you, forget it. A woman likes a man who
She
can
can control.
listen
So-
and she can control. So if you're a man who is always no, forget it. She will be with you for on the time being, unless she's a woman who is begging for marriage
Yeah.
or begging for happiness. Once a woman knows her worth, she runs that house.
This is
If you buy
interesting.
$1 million house,
Yeah.
a woman will call it her house without spending a dime on it.
That's true.
But when she
Yep.
buys that same house, she
House.
will still call it her house.
Yep. You're never
Right?
gonna call it yours.
Thank you so much. So a woman likes a man she can control.
Control.
Wow.
The woman cannot
okay.
go ahead, bro.
So
I've
You-
never
you-
thought about that.
I mean, he's saying a lot of great, interesting things, which I do have a lot of follow-ups. So guess what? Okay, because you say a woman likes a man he can control, right?
Right.
Will it be fair to say that when they control that man, right, at some point they find that man boring because they're able to control him, and then that might make the relationship not last instead?
No, you're playing with my words. A woman likes a man she can control. A woman doesn't like a man she can manipulate.
Oh,
Those are
control
two
is
different things.
Yes.
When you can manipulate a man, therefore you don't love him. You're playing to extract money from him and give to your boyfriend.
The lady controlling a man doesn't mean that she's rude or disrespecting.
No, a woman
Yeah.
wants you. When you leave work and you say, "Babe, I'm going to the club," all she tells you is, she calls you on video. You pick the phone. You talk until you get to that venue. When you get in there, after 5 minutes, she tells you she's going to sleep. She calls your phone just to make sure
So
on
that-
video you
that
know what
you're
you're doing.
there.
She's controlling you.
A lot of women
Right?
do that a lot. Yeah,
That's what she's doing.
That's control.
She
yeah.
is not clingy. She's just controlling your emotions at that time.
That's exactly why you said women run the home. Or
Yes.
Yes,
that
she's not.
Yeah.
She's not. She's controlling you without you knowing.
Yeah.
So that's why your friends will tell you, "The man is on man, you man control you." You are in love.
That's true.
You're just in love.
Wow.
You're just in love. So a woman likes a man she can control, and a woman will listen.
So it's important for a man to know the difference between control and manipulation.
Yeah, you will know when you're being manipulated. If she always, I have to do my hair, I have to do my nails. Oh, I don't have food in my house. I need gas. I do that. I do that. You just know you're there. You are just there for the money. All you're giving her is money.
Perfect.
And she will never even want to sleep with you or kiss you. She doesn't find you attractive, but she wants your money.
Damn.
Wow. So, do you think that the Western system is killing our family settings? Like, for example, I think in New York about 3 weeks ago, there was a rule that says that adultery is no longer illegal.
Adultery is no longer illegal.
Yes.
Has adultery ever been illegal in
Well,
America?
In America,
Well,
like
yeah.
if you cheat on your wife,
Yeah,
she can take you to court.
and
Okay.
then she will take
Yeah.
all your
Okay.
stuff.
So why did you cheat in the first place?
Like,
Ask him.
what do you mean? Actually, like,
Why did you cheat in the first place? I don't look at the front. I look at the
Well,
back.
but
Why did you cheat?
it does happen though.
So you
right?
cheated, right? And now she's taking to court because she wants money.
Yeah.
So American system is all transactional. America is because of the molar. Is the money. The money is what gives us the marriage.
So will it be fair to say that the system is trying to keep marriages apart? Is that what you're saying?
The system is trying to make marriage give the money.
Wow.
You just told me, you made a statement here before. You said we encounter a lot after marriage, through divorce, right? We have to go through a lot of processes.
Yes.
Don't you go through processes before you get married?
We do.
You get married?
Yes.
Before you get married, you have to go through.
Yeah.
You need to go to the court. You need to do this. You need a counselor. You need all those things, right? So why is it that the one after marriage, just divorce, is better than the one before? Don't look at what is you're going through in your marriage. Look at what made you to get married to that person. When you stop loving that person the right way, you start hating that person the less way.
Wow.
Yes. So when you love the right person the right way, right?
Yes.
You're getting towards success. I can flirt with you right now. Easy. Yeah, woman. I know what to say to you to make you blush.
So are you saying that women are easy to get?
Women are not easy to get. Women follow what they hear. Men see what they love.
That's true.
I flirt with you. It's easy. I can flirt with you right now and I'll tell my wife it was a joke. She will believe me. Because as a woman, you need to be told something.
Yes.
And most women these days are not told because women
Yeah.
have made it so easy.
That's why they
Some
move
women
with
have
what
made
they
it
hear.
so
Yep.
easy.
Yes.
They move what they hear.
If I'm going to Cameroon, all I need to do is get a bunch of Brazilian hair and nice shoes. I'll get all the girls.
Flaunted in front
That's
of them. Yeah.
If they have HIV/AIDS, they don't care. They don't know. So society has been stratified in such a way that folks are looking at more into materialism. What happens to your heart?
And even when like the men meet some good women, they don't try because they've been meeting.
Are there good women anymore?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I think they're good women.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think they're good women.
But
Okay.
people just
Yeah.
generalize and
So
everybody
well,
thinks they're not. So
Well, I can understand why he asked.
I
that
just asked the question. I didn't say anything. No. I just are there
Well,
good women anymore?
Because so there's a reason why some men would think there are no more good women. You know why? Because a woman can be good, but because of the pain or trauma she's been through, she's put on that
changes.
wall.
Yes.
She's not gonna show you that she's good. She just put on that wall because she's just scared of being through
Yes.
something that she's been through before.
True.
But I actually want to think there's still good women out there.
When a
But
woman divorces,
the
I'm
thing-
sorry, let me interrupt you. When a woman divorces, when she has a breakup, right?
Yeah.
Her friends will come and take her out. They'll go to a club.
Celebrate.
Forget. She will get some drinks and she
Yeah.
might be high. She will end up in a man's house in the morning. The next day she regrets what happened, right?
Yeah.
Before you know it, she becomes a Gen Z body.
Yeah.
Who's a Gen Z body?
Yep, Gen Z body.
You
left
know
and right.
ladies who are in their 50s now are becoming Gen Z
Gen Z
bodies.
bodies.
True.
in their 40s.
We can see that on TikTok.
You can see that, right?
There's a trend now of maybe those women in their 40s and 50s trying to look like.
They're not trying to look. Please, let's fix it.
The younger ones are doing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
They're moving with the Vogue. They're moving with the time. They're moving with the epoch. This current generation, right? You cannot sit here and be telling me you are looking for love on Facebook. You will not find love on Facebook no more. Look for love on Instagram. Look for love on TikTok. That's where the direction everyone is
Yes.
focused right now.
You're gonna find it.
In our own time, it was Yahoo Messenger.
Yeah.
It was Hi-Fi. Most of you might not even know Hi-Fi.
Yeah.
It was Hi-Fi. It was Yahoo Messenger. Christian Mingle.
Yeah.
But now everyone is driving towards TikTok because that's a new thing.
Okay, just to follow up. Will it? So does it mean that because I saw one lady right on Instagram. She said divorced women are red flags coming from a woman.
Oh my God.
Wow.
What do you think
God.
about that?
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's practically very, very not correct.
Yeah.
Divorced women are red flags. That is not right. When a woman divorces, it's because she doesn't want to be told. She doesn't want to answer to yes, ma'am, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah. Most women, when they leave that divorce, they know why they are. And people from my country and my race, they are the ones who, when a woman divorces, they look at the woman as if she's mad. I'll give you a practical example. I cannot leave here today without talking about Balthazar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balthazar, when the
Yep.
videos came out, we were all saying this man is a bad man, 400 SEX tapes.
Yep.
Guess what? 2 days after, we saw a video of his wife with someone else.
Exactly.
What did we say? We said, oh, so he has a reason. 2 weeks after, we saw a picture of him and his wife holding hands.
Hands.
Now you know it's a family thing.
Wait,
Yes.
a picture came out when
He-
after all
I
those
yes,
never
he's with his
saw that.
wife.
Wow.
I have the
allegations
picture.
were out.
He's with
I
his
didn't see
wife.
that.
He's with his wife, walking around.
It means
but-
they have an open relationship.
Thank you so much.
That was before they actually took him to jail. 'Cause I
Yes,
think-
after he
yeah.
came out. So do you think Balthazar's wife is gonna leave? Is gonna leave him? She's not leaving that man.
So who do you think was at fault in that situation? Was it
No one
him
was at
or,
no one was at fault.
or the 400 women?
No one is at fault. They had consensual
So
sex.
the women, like the top officials, women in Equatorial Guinea,
Bro, they had
they're not at fault?
consensual. They
It was
had
consensual.
consensual. None of that was considered RAPE. There was none like
Yeah.
that. They were all happy. Most cameras failed. The women actually fixed the camera, right? So they didn't,
Wow.
and none of that woman on that video was the first time they were doing it.
Yep.
They are like multiple times they're doing it.
I heard he said they even asked him to record it. Like,
Thank you so much. So what are we talking about? So why do you want to say he's at fault? He's okay. Balthazar is at fault sleeping with married women with consent. If he knows that this one is married,
Well,
he's
but
doing
those
it.
are women of top officials in the country, though.
Bro, that's what I'm saying to you.
So
But-
does it mean that to some extent, women to have a woman is not really about money?
There are 3 types of judgments. Okay, to have a woman is not all about money. Of course. When you ask a woman what is your dream man, they will tell you tall,
Yeah.
six pack,
A man who provides financially,
and them have
yeah.
money. But those men are actually all maybe in the graveyard or in heaven. You don't have those men on earth. You understand? So women, the one men who have money, but
yeah.
a woman who is actually happy when she is sexually satisfied doesn't care about money.
True.
A woman who has a man she can manipulate does not care about money because you will give him everything. You give her everything.
Yeah.
Well, but okay, you said manipulate. So if she manipulates you, it's gonna get to an extent where she doesn't need you anymore.
Of course, that's why I'm using the word manipulation.
Okay.
I've talked of manipulation, right?
And then you've actually talked of control.
Thank you.
Yes.
Two different. Okay.
Yeah,
I get the point.
yeah.
Okay. You're teaching us some game right now.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to watch we're supposed to watch the video.
Yeah. So yeah. So so we're gonna watch 2 videos right now.
Okay.
Right. We're gonna see 2 videos. So let's watch the videos and then we come to the reaction. Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, you fucked
Nothing
me.
happened,
Get out
Chinenye.
from me.
You
Get
come down
out.
here like nothing happened.
Get out, please.
You
Get
go and you
out.
fuck your lover. You come
Get
down here.
out.
You entered in the car in my friend in front of me, and
Get
you are
out.
talking about nonsense.
Get out from me, please.
Telling me to tell him to come pick you up. Get the
out.
fuck out of here.
Get
the
out.
fuck out of here,
Get
Chinenye.
out.
Get
Get
the
out.
fuck out of here.
Get out.
You're not needed here, Chinenye.
I don't need you.
Then why are you here?
So get
Why
out.
are you here?
Get
Go
out.
fuck your lover, Chinenye.
Yes.
That's what you do
Get out of
every
me.
day.
Get out from me.
Every day, and you here, talking pure
God
nonsense.
forbid. It's your
God forbid what, Chineke.
Get
That's what
out.
you do, Chineke.
Get out.
And you know.
Get out.
You know.
All right. Let's play the second
Why
one.
should a man get married when women leave so easily?
This is what I think. Most women are so bought into the vision of marriage that they never really consider what it means to be a wife. So then when they get into marriage and now they are a wife, they hate the role because they don't know what it is. And most times, because in society, they make you feel like you need to get married and start a family, they choose the person that they like the most. Maybe even they love the most in that moment. But marriage is not something that should be based inside of, I like this person enough. They were persistent enough. They were romantic enough. Marriage, to make it in the long haul, has to be rooted in something
All
real.
right. So the first video, right? I got that video from Instagram, and the write up beneath that video was that this a Nigerian couple, right? The man actually came here before the lady, and then she brought her over,
Okay.
and then they actually have kids.
Okay.
Turns out the lady is actually messing around with different guys. Maybe the guys who know her husband, you know,
Okay.
something like that. And then it's like she did it because maybe the man is not as financially to the level where the friends are or the other dudes are. So what do you think about this video right here? Because it seems like a lot of these things happen in our African community a lot. Not just Cameroon community, every other African country in the United States, right?
Yeah.
We see a lot of these patterns happen a lot. What do you think about that?
How many Africans are billionaires in America each year?
A lot.
No.
Well,
How many Africans are billionaires in America each year? Few.
few, yeah. Well, but there's actually one or two, you know?
I'm talking of majority.
Okay, yeah,
Or
few.
something like
Yeah,
a
few.
percentage, right?
Yeah.
We don't believe in building wealth. We believe in cheating and the size of a manhood. Your manhood is big, you have all the women.
Okay, who makes that the point of
Culture
Yeah. Is it
and culture and slavery mentality. A black man is believed to know that if you have money, you can go to Africa and pick a woman, she's a good woman, and you can control her.
True.
In America, they will not listen to you. They will not listen to you because of your money. It has to be equilibrium. So they run back with that slave master mentality
yeah.
to control these women. You go to Cameroon and you tell a woman you're a nurse. She falls in love with a nurse. Nurses in America make $50 an hour.
Yep.
She follows you. She comes to America 2 years after you're a CNA. You're making $12 an hour. You are a CNA in America and you sponsor her to become a nurse in Cameroon. When she comes here, she takes the exam. She becomes a nurse. You are a CNA.
And she's making more than
She's
you.
making 50. You're making 12. Who is happy in that house?
That's true.
So stop going to Africa and bringing women here for the wrong reason. Stop going to Africa and telling lies to women. Stop going to Africa and telling a woman you're going to treat her this way. When she comes here, you show her something wrong. When she comes to America, she works with Kenyans, Liberians, Ethiopians,
Nigerians, yeah.
people from here.
Yeah.
You know, she sees different cultures. Chinyere is an Igbo name.
Yep.
You understand? She sees different cultures of different people. Now she is like, wow, so a woman can actually do this. A woman can actually be this sexy. She has to exhibit her true self. And when you get a man like that, I've seen that video. He's almost in his 50s or late 60s,
yep.
50s or
Yep.
60s.
Yes, yeah.
He's very vicious, very angry, and he's using so much foul language. He's been Americanized.
Yeah.
He's trying to sound like that because if you don't curse, you're not American. I don't curse. I used to curse back in Cameroon. When I moved to Israel, I realized that curse words is just like you trying to be what you're not. But guess what? In the Bible, Christ cursed. But I just don't curse, just like I don't drink. It doesn't make me less better than Leslie or whoever does drinking or whatsoever. I just understand the values of life and I don't have to do those things. That man is wrong for cursing, fighting with a woman, using force because she's cheating on you. You brought her from your country. It's not working. File a divorce and walk away. And stop saying that you're going to sign out your house, your this, your that. If you're scared that you're going to get a woman, she's going to get your house, get a prenup.
Wow.
Get your prenup before you get married.
Yeah.
We have all this education. We just don't use them. And since when did material things become the basics of your spiritual life?
That's true.
She takes away your house, get an apartment, you find love.
Build yourself.
You build yourself. Easily said than done. That's what I would say. I'm saying, but trust
Yeah.
me, when you build your life on money and wealth, you might not make heaven. That's what I always say.
So, Dreda, so in regards to this video, right? Do you think we guys, we us African men in America, do you think it's fine to go bring women from Africa?
Some people like to, some people don't. So I believe in you should be with the person, the devil you know, than the angel you don't know.
You don't know, yeah.
So if it's a devil you know the kind of things they do. So you'll be able to manage that. You be with that person because you know that person,
Yeah.
not because you think the person is a saint or something.
So, example, right?
Yes.
So you might know someone back in Africa, right? Then you
Yes.
move here for a couple of years. Time has passed, right?
Yes.
Do you think it will still be the same as bringing?
Well, I keep telling people every single day that human beings change. We are all subject to change.
Yeah.
So if you see someone doing something, stop saying that, oh, the person was not like that in the past. He changed.
Thank you.
So we should stop relying or like looking at the past and saying that, oh, the person was an angel in the past. He treated me like this. He
Thank you.
changed.
Thank you.
So if you want to be with that person, you just have to accept that change and deal with it.
All right. So going back to our second video that we watched, right?
Okay.
Do you think that marriage nowadays, especially in the United States, benefits women more than men?
Before we proceed to that number 2, I want you to also go through that number 1. Who do you think is at fault in that video? Your own point.
I don't
So-
even, we don't know what
so,
happened in
yeah,
that
so
video.
it's
We
just-
don't
I
really-
want you to just use that
So
little.
no, so
snippet.
it's just the backstory which they wrote on there,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
The thing is,
people narrate stuff.
I want to blame that man.
Okay. Why?
Yes, I want to blame the man because first off, maybe he portrayed a different picture of the United States to that lady before she
Okay.
came here.
Okay. Maybe. Okay.
Yeah, she didn't. Yeah, because guess what? Things have changed. Times have changed.
Yeah.
Right.
The way America used to be to us Africans back then is not now.
Thank you.
When you used to go back then, right? Let's say 10 years ago, it used to be
Throw
something
money.
big.
Yes.
Right now, there are people back there who have money more than
Leslie,
us
That's
living here.
December.
Do you know that
Yeah.
when I came to the US 2009,
Yep, you
you
see,
could not even find a job.
that's 15 years ago.
Right, you could not find a job. But now folks are coming to America. 2 years, they are becoming Scrum
Yes,
Masters. I'm
yes.
like, hey, how did you guys do this?
2
thing?
years they're buying houses.
How did you do this? Yes, they
Yep.
have houses.
Yep.
They have the fastest cars you can think of.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to sit here and be jealous like, oh, these guys just came and they made it. No.
It's just all the change in time.
Mm-hmm.
My life is not built on materialism. I keep
Yep.
saying this all the time. You might think I like suits and all those things. This attires for outfits for my work.
Yeah.
For my work.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from my work, I'm in my house painting and running around
Yeah.
with my kids. So materialism is not what he saw my car out there. He's like,
Yeah.
man, your car still looks new. I told him 6 years today.
Yeah.
Wow.
6 years. You understand?
Yes.
So I build my life in such a way that the things I have should not actually reflect who I want to become.
That's true.
No. I want to have a relationship with Dreda.
Mm-hmm.
After today, I should be able to like, hey, Dreda, how you doing? Did you find a man yet?
That's true.
No, MC, I'm still looking for a man. Okay, I'll get you one. You understand?
That's true.
Oh, no, MC, it's crazy. The guy I have is acting funny. We are building mankind.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, you will tell my kids, your father made me who I am today.
True.
My kids will be close with your kids. Before you know it, they might be working together under the same
So-
parliament.
Okay, will it be fair to say that arranged marriages will be better now, like it used to be back
There's
in
never
the
been
day?
a time we don't have arranged marriages. We've always have
It
arranged
still
marriages.
goes on.
Okay.
We've always had it. It's just that it depends on who you meet. Almost every woman you met is because of somebody you met.
Yep.
Let me talk about my brother. You know him in town. Yeah, Kendrick Shang.
Yep.
You know Shang, right?
That's true. Yep.
When Kendrick Shang, we left. I'm calling his name because he's my brother.
Yep.
We went to an event, and that event, I was the one bringing him to that event. Just kind of like reluctant, where I don't want to go. All of a sudden, at the time I was even in a hotel. I just came back to town.
Yep.
He came, picked me from my hotel room. We went to this event. We went there. He saw his wife is married to today.
Wow.
Wow.
Was that arranged marriage?
That's yep.
Nobody was like, okay, meet this. When we went there, he saw the girl. What if he didn't go out that night? So to an extent, I'm part of the arrangements towards the marriage.
Yep. Okay.
So what you're talking
Yep.
about is that what most Indians do, like
Yep.
Indians still do it.
Asians do it,
Asians still do
especially here.
it.
Yep.
And in Africa now, we are losing the value.
Yep.
Yes.
Because those who used to do it now, we consider them outcast. Africans don't write. If you write, you understand that your grandfathers actually see better with their own friends. That's African spirituality.
Yep.
You understand? when they see better with their own friends and their ancestors, they can now predict into your future.
And they do
But
their
why are they not
research.
predicting for us to become rich? Why is Africa still the
Exactly.
poorest continent on earth?
Yeah. Why? Yeah, they spend a lot of time
we
in
pray the
churches
most.
praying in
Yeah.
Africa.
You know the most prayerful
Yeah.
countries on earth?
Yep.
Nigeria and Afghanistan.
Yep.
But they are the poorest.
That's true.
So why our prayers are not taking us anywhere? We need to go out there. But arranged marriages actually do work. And I don't think there's a marriage which was not arranged. It is not indirectly done. It might
Yeah.
be done directly.
Yeah, because you meet a girl through your friend.
That's how I met my
introduce-
wife.
Yep. You guys.
I met my wife on Yahoo
each
Messenger.
other.
My friend took me to Yahoo
Yeah.
Messenger. I met my wife through the internet.
Yep.
Wow.
So we're married today. So
Yeah.
it works.
And that's how it should definitely be.
Leslie, if you need a woman and I know a good woman, I'll connect you with.
Yep.
Dreader, if you need a man and I know a good man, I'll connect you with. The problem is when you go and it fails on, say MCGB.
Did
Yes.
this, yes. So at least he tried to help.
Yes, things
help.
fail
Help make.
sometimes.
Yep.
There are girls I've told them to go and meet a man. Talk to this man. Be close to him. Don't sleep with him. But they go 2-3 days. Oh, I think he's nice to me. But you still become and say, oh, you sent me. He
You're
used me,
not even
sister.
going
He
to-
did
they're
not
going to
use you.
tell.
You went and you gave in
Yes.
because you thought you find a good man.
Yep.
You understand? And why should you be holding sex as something that's keeping you guys together?
Exactly. Most women hold that a lot.
Yes.
Especially when they've been together for a long time. Maybe because maybe they're becoming unhappy, or maybe it's things are kind of like. I want to believe it's. So there's a statement that says familiarity breeds contempt.
Yep.
I feel like a lot of women get too familiar and comfortable.
Why do you
That-
always point these things to women?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about men?
Please.
Why do you always do this to women?
I'm saying so
That's-
because
that's what I tell
no,
you every
I'm
single
saying so
day.
because okay, I don't have a problem with women, of course. I never
Really?
do. I
No,
don't.
Les.
Right.
I've watched the 2 episodes.
Yeah.
The way you talk about women,
Oh my
I think
God.
there is this
Well,
issue that
yes.
you need to give a little. Yeah, I've watched it.
Well, okay.
came
So
prepared.
no,
I came
hold up.
prepared.
Okay, hold up.
Go ahead.
Let me address that. Right.
Okay.
And he
It's-
posts about women.
No, let me
too.
address that.
Yeah.
It's
A lot.
because a lot of okay. So guess what? Let me circle back now. Right. I'm gonna start dropping things about men now.
Why? Why now?
I doubt.
Because you guys, okay, guess what? Because most of the narratives and the things I say is because most people out there feel like I got a problem with women, which I don't. I'm just pointing out things.
No, but the way
Okay.
you put them out
No,
there.
no,
right?
okay. Guess
Go
what?
ahead.
Have you asked my co-host the things I post about men as well? They don't see it.
Oh, I
right?
follow you.
Exactly.
See,
I follow
they,
you.
they don't see it. They
He
choose to
posts
see only the stuff about
nine-
women.
I follow you.
95% of the things you post are about women.
That's not
Yes,
true.
I follow you.
True.
That's absolutely not
To be
true.
very- okay, we're not going to do very truth and false.
yeah.
What we're going to say here is,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with your takes or what you say. I have just noticed something about it, and I have to bring it out.
Yeah, sure.
We tend to always lay the blames, woman.
Yeah.
The question is, what do you do to make that woman better?
Yep. What I did to
How
change
many
the
women
situation.
have you tried to ever say, okay, let me hook up this woman, let me give this, let me do this, let me talk to this woman?
Yep.
I don't play the blame game.
Yep.
Okay, if I have something to tell you, I will tell you. But how often do we try to make a woman feel good? When I go to Cameroon
That's true.
and I meet the woman, from the way I greet her and I talk to her, she's like, excuse me, please can I just have your number? The truth is she is not used to men being nice to them.
her,
It's not you alone. I don't even think you are rude to her. You're a nice person. You're not rude. You're decent. I've told you I want you to become an MC. You keep saying you don't want to be an MC. I've told you to come and host events together with
Yeah.
me. You're very fluent. You're good.
Yeah.
Most women, right,
Yes.
are not taught love.
That's true.
Most women are taught how to remain virgins. They are not taught love. That is why I said, come 2025, if I'm hosting an event, I know 1 year in 9 months' time,
Yeah.
Don't make that
yep,
statement.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
these people don't want to get married, or maybe the woman is barren or the man.
Yeah.
You're giving them pressure about 9 months'
Yeah.
That's
time.
true.
Most women have not been taught how to love.
And most people don't know what people are going through. They just
Do
expect.
you know women
Yeah.
experience love from the same sex more than they experience from men? Back from, did you go to boarding school?
Yes.
Women have that. A woman can come and meet her friend and say, my sister, hi, Bobby, so touch her. Can I do that to you?
Of course
you will
not.
box me away, right?
That's gay.
Thank you. There you go. There you go. So women are not taught
Yeah.
how to love. All they are taught how to do is how to remain virgin and have a baby, imaginary child after 9 months.
Yeah.
And take care of
So
a
you have to
family.
just know how to position yourself to get a female child, to get the X chromosome, the Y chromosome. No, women should be taught how to love.
Perfect.
Teach a woman.
How to love.
Proverbs 22 verse 6. Teach a child how to live, so when they grow old, they shall not depart from it.
Perfect.
You understand? Teach a woman, my daughter, this is how you do. This is how you kiss a man. This is how you say no to a man. This is how you find out when a man is cheating. Don't be saying this woman did this woman did that.
Yeah.
How did you help that woman grow up?
That's true. So what if some are adamant to change and correction?
Then they're actually men.
And those are the ones men should...
If you remove
Avoid.
the woo in front of
Yeah.
a woman, what does it
Going
give
to
you?
be a man.
It give you men.
Man, yeah, that's
Or
true.
it give you man.
Yes.
So there are some. What happened in the garden? Eve wanted to become more than Adam. So she rolled the garden, right?
Yeah.
Got the apple.
Scripturally. Right? But most women want to be taught how to love. And when you ever meet someone who tells you, if you truly love me,
Yeah.
you'll find out what I like.
Yeah.
If you truly love me, you will know my sex position, what turns me on.
Yeah, that's
Cut that
true.
person off.
Yeah.
That's true.
If I want to know what stimulates you, tell me. Say, boy, this is the upper,
It's all about
the
conversations.
upper
Yeah.
nipple. This is
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Tell me what I need to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me, oh, my back, scratch my back right
Yeah,
there.
right
It turns me
there, yeah.
on. You know, but when you just be like,
Not trying to play
just
positive.
figure it out. If you know you love me,
Yes.
why am I figuring you out when I can just go and pick up a Gen Z body? Teach us how to love you.
Yes.
All right, so we're getting off our mark here. Let's react to this second video real quick, right?
Okay.
So the question was, do you actually think that marriage actually benefit women more than men in the United States?
Yes. Yes, the
Yeah,
system
yeah.
is built to support women. Yeah, marriage in America is
True.
built to
So
support women.
will it be fair to say that a marriage will last longer depending on if the woman wants it to?
Thank you. This is how I want you to sound. You're very rhetorical and you're very, very optimistic.
Yep.
A woman runs the house.
Exactly.
So
The
when
woman is definitely the manager.
when
Yeah.
a woman realizes that a man, most marriages in America don't actually broke up because of money or because of cheating. It's because of money. That's what I was trying to tell you. It's money in America.
That's true.
In Africa, it might be cheating.
Yeah.
In America, marriages here is not because he cheated. Nope, they don't leave them because they cheat. When a man is cheating and the wife finds out, she just starts cheating too.
And
What are you talking about? She starts
and
cheating.
most of the times you won't find out.
What if somebody if you're caught cheating, therefore you can't cheat? Cheating is not for the weak-hearted people. Cheating is a game. It's a
It's a hide and
theory.
seek game.
It's a whole game. And once you've cheated, you know the benefits of it. You will never be caught.
Yeah.
You don't need to have 3 cell phones for you to cheat. You need 1 cell phone, but you need many hearts, which means you need to give your heart to many people. Does it make you happy? Yes, then do it. Stop thinking that you are supposed to be with one woman if your mind was to be with multiple women.
Yeah.
Stop thinking that you were supposed to be with one man if your heart was supposed to be with multiple men.
So don't get into
There are
it at
some
all.
women who enjoy threesome than just
Yeah.
one-on-one. So if a woman likes threesome, what do? Caucasians are doing it. They walk around their neighborhoods, they are having swinging.
So you
This
just need to
neighbor
stay
sleeping with this
single and
neighbor.
don't
This
get...
neighbor sleeping with this neighbor, you don't even
Yeah.
know.
So your advice to them is just don't get into the marriage thing at all if that's what you want.
My advice to you is do what makes you happy.
Go for the right reason.
Do what makes you happy.
Yeah, right reason.
Yes. Do what makes you happy.
So, Dredder, do you agree with the lady?
Well, I think she was just basically talking about women growing up and thinking that, oh, I have to grow up, get married, take care of a home, you know. So women are so focused on marriage, they forget the real reason why you're supposed to get married. You need to have an understanding with that person. You need to have a connection with that person. You don't just jump into marriage because you want to get married. My parents said that at this age I have to be married, or
Yep.
the society says that at this age you have to be married. You just need to do it whenever you're ready. So I just if you don't want to get married, don't get married. If you really feel like this is the time for me to get married, fine.
Are you
Go
comfortable with your age out there?
ahead. With my age? Yes.
You're comfortable with your age here? Okay. So how old are you?
27.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. I'm asking because I did not see a ring on your finger, but you
Yeah.
have so much wisdom.
She's
You have so
My-
much
my-
wisdom.
my
and-
she's smart.
parents-
I mean, she's definitely the best pairing for this
yeah.
for this.
Do you know
platform,
how
right?
long
Thank
ago you
you.
should have been married if you were growing back in the days? You should have been married when you were 8 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Back in the days.
Yeah.
You 8 years old, you were good for marriage. You were ripe for
Wow.
marriage. Are you know the most
So, do you think that was actually horrible though?
it was not, there's nothing horrible about it?
It is still a
It
small
wasn't
age,
horrible.
though.
The women there.
You haven't
the
even
women-
seen your period yet.
They were injured. What are you talking about? Check the youngest couple. The guy was 7, the woman was 8.
She's seen her period at
The
8
youngest
years old.
parents, 7 and 8.
I thought they said you see her period at what?
No, the youngest parents,
12,
7 and 8.
15,
Yeah,
12,
yeah.
12?
Youngest parents, I'm talking. It's just an easy search. Youngest parents, I think, is 7 and 8 years
Wow.
old from
So-
Europe.
They have a kid.
Yeah, it's youngest parents,
What?
7 and 8 years old. The boy was 7, the woman was 8. I think you can do a research really quick. You'll find out.
Wow,
So,
that's-
that's what I'm saying. Now society is trying to make you know that you need to achieve a lot before you get married. The most fruitful time a woman should be married should bear kids ages 18 to 25. So once you cross 25 now, you should be thanking the Lord that please I hope my eggs are still intact.
So do you think? Okay. With that statement, I always have a lot of follow-up questions. I've had a lot that I just couldn't ask it because we're actually running off
Okay.
our mark right now.
Okay.
So will it be fair to say that, because in regards to what you have said, right? Does it mean that when you get past that age, it will be harder to find a life partner?
Of course. What are you talking about? Who wants to get married to a woman who is older? Unless the man is also going through divorce and also looking for himself, that is going to get a woman in his age.
Yeah.
Most men want younger women. The younger, the better. Right? That's why when you cross 30, 35,
Yeah.
you have to be very careful. You don't have time. The time you're spending doing your nails and walking around and feeling like a boss chick, spend that time at home with your man or your boyfriend. You must not get married. Stay at home with a man. When you stay at home with a man, do courtship as Nigerians do it.
Yeah.
It leads you towards marriage. You just get up and meet a guy. You're living from Boston. You move to Minnesota. He's here. You guys meet. All of a sudden, relationship. You guys move to California.
Yeah.
You don't even know this guy. Then you expect this marriage to work? How much time have you spent with that guy a day? That guy loves to
So,
play video games. He doesn't care about
I
your
guess
nails.
that's the reason why we're seeing a lot of single ladies when they cross 35.
Nope.
In
That's the
our
reason we have a lot of single people.
single
Men are
people.
also single.
Yep, of course.
Yes.
Because I know.
Now you see.
No. It's correct because I've seen a couple of. Okay, this is it. A lot of ladies don't want to get with men who are probably above 40,
Of course.
especially if you're broke.
Of course. Why should we broke after 40?
Yeah, no lady will actually want to be with
Why
you.
should we broke after 40 in America?
Some people don't know how to make money.
No,
Or
there are so many
build
ways. You
wealth.
can still work in McDonald's. You work at
Yeah.
McDonald's a year. After overtime, right? Overtime and yearly, you should be going back to your house with 35K. 35,000. If your wife brings 35,000, you guys have 70,000 for a year. You guys are middle class Americans.
So it would be fair to say that.
So you are not broke.
So it would be fair to say that money actually controls the narrative.
I said it already. Money runs the world.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. JB. It was a great, amazing session.
Yeah.
Thank you for honoring our invitation to being on the show. We appreciate it so much.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you for my gifts. And
Yeah.
guys, do not forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook at 99.9 Problems. Keep the comments coming, and we love you all.
Thank you, guys.
No, but you guys are
Peace.
closing the show. When the viewers want to know about you, both of you, you guys have been the one asking questions.
Yeah.
You. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
The Lord.
Are you waiting for the Lord too? Okay. Thank you so much.
All right,
It's
guys.
good to have you.
Thank you so much, guys. Meet you on the next one. Peace.